Hello humans, and welcome to another episode of Gen X Gamer. Let me talk to you about Absolum. Yep, it's retro reimagined brilliance, I would like to say, with a modern flair. Is this a video game review? I don't know, it's a demo, right? Yeah, I'm just a guy that likes retro games, and I like retro reimagined. And let me tell you, this one's pretty good, right? It has potential, let me just say that. It fills me with that nostalgic grift. It feels like, the artwork is like one of those cartridge little comic books that we used to get, those insert, at least that's the art style that they're going for. And this game is developed by Guard Crush, I think it's Montreal, Supermonks from Paris, and Dotemu, right? And it's published by Dotemu alongside with Game Mirror Games. And it really channels, I want to say, classic beat-em-ups. It gave me that Golden Axe kind of feel, even though it's a beat-em-up, probably because you're able to jump on the hogs, right, when you're fighting. But, it's a heart-pumping, side-scrolling, type of Golden Age wrapped in, I want to say, a roguelite type game. The art and aesthetic, I want to say it's instruction manual chic, if that's a thing, right? The art embraces like a stripped down comic book style, with like those illustrated comics that we used to grow up with, those insert, right, the little cheapy ones. But that I think is pretty cool, right? Back from the CD eras or cartridge eras, simple bold lines with vivid colors. It feels like you're flipping through a manual. That kind of nostalgia. Now the gameplay and mechanics. Wild boars and beatdowns. As soon as I mounted the wild boar, it just gave me that charged battlefield flavor of Golden Axe, right? It's unmistakable. Once you jump on the beast and you're able to hit other characters on the screen, it's just a fantasy beat 'em up. And it's underpinned by modern age roguelike type systems. You have branching pathways, encounters, unlocks. You have permanent progression, and it's just not, like just pixel nostalgia. It's revitalized. I want to say it's a pretty good design, right? If you're not grinding through the same level again, you're exploring and adapting and mastering, whatever upgrade you have, right? And it has a little bit of lore, right? The lore, the narrative, brings some Tolkien-like vibes, Lord of the Ring type stuff. Wizards oppressed with with a tyrannical king that has powers, dark powers, whatever. Elemental, powers that you can get from Mother Nature yourself. It's like kind of themes that are kind of, done over and over again in a lot of video games, right? So it feels familiar, right? And of course, you could be the roguelike, the dwarf or whatever. You're just a band of outcasts trying to save the day, right? It's like classic lore from those type of video games. The impressions that I get, at least from the demo, it's like a coin op, basically. I want to say, it gives you access to 2 out of the 4 players only, right? There's going to be online co-op for this game. And there's going to be, old school play, but you can play connected with other people, right? So you get old school play with modern upgrades, if you will. Let me tell you, the retro reimagined works here, at least for me. And why? Because it has depth, right? It has authenticity to it. At its core, it's a beat 'em up. It feels a little rough right now, unpolished, but it's layered. It has RPG systems. And the art, the art is pretty decent. I usually don't like this kind of art. I've said it over and over again. But in this game, probably because it's, laid out like a comic book, like those old comic books, that's probably why it works for me, right? And the gameplay, it's pretty good for the lore. Mounting boars with combos, elemental spells, in a fantasy type setting, it's pretty cool. It feels familiar to me. So keep an eye on this one. I'm going to put a link down below, guys. It's a free demo on Steam. I'm playing it on my Steam Deck and on the laptop. I played it on the laptop first. I don't know how well it's going to work on the Steam Deck, but I'm installing it right now. So let's see what happens. All right, humans, that was it. I'll catch you on the next one. Make sure you like and subscribe. We need more subscribers. Take care.
I bestow upon you a ritual. Wield it with pride and justice.
A ritual of violence! I like this one!
Many greetings be upon you, children of Yuchawi. As it is our first encounter, I have brought a gift. A map. It will help you trace your steps to reach Azra and his betrayer kings. Until I find you again.
You are warned. The pact is broken. The trees are hungry. Sound the alarm! You will defile these trees no more!
Slowly taking back our land. Accept this modest reward to aid you, my child.
Seen better. An ugly but efficient contraption. I recognize Azra's handiwork.
Azra and his Crimson Order aim to put all magic in chains. and the world with it. Their hands are so full of enslaved powers that they cannot guard all of it. Do you feel the strength of this power? How it craves life? There is another ritual maker nearby. I will mark it on your map.